Oh, sweet victory. Well, Warriors played the Sixers. Joel Embiid played despite dealing with some injury issues, which we'll get into later on in this video. No Klay Thompson for the Warriors, who was out due to illness. No Chris Paul, no Moses Moody, no Gary Payton as usual. But Moody and Gary should be getting closer, I think. Moody, I think I read, has been starting practicing, which is great to see. And you see the title of this video, man. Kuminga and Wiggins being unlocked together with Draymond, who has been setting the tone at center defensively, and he's been the glue to them being able to be better together there. As well, obviously, he cleans up a lot of mistakes defensively, he gets them involved offensively, and it also leaves way more space for Steph to be out there running around, right, creating distractions, which leads to Kuminga getting some good mismatches. They are allowing him to cook. Wiggins being more assertive and aggressive offensively, which is great. And the accountability defensively is just seen with Draymond. And yeah, I absolutely love the first play of the game. That was a drive for Wiggins. I love when we get Wiggins early involved. And when he, gets involved early, it feels like he always has good games. So it was nice to see him get involved early. He then hit some, one of his patented mid-range jumpers, ran the break, and we played with a much faster pace with these guys on the floor together, right? We're more athletic. It's much better. Of course, Klay was missing tonight, which left some spacing issues from time to time with Podziemski being out there, but Pods was able to fill it out pretty nicely offensively, still with some good drives, which he has been getting much better. And I think Klay is a better defender overall still, but I think Podziemski has some of the bit, of course, with his age and with his motor, he fills out nicely with some of his passing, some of his rebounding to at least, give you some positives while Klay is out. A lot of people on Twitter have been talking about Klay in a negative light because we had a great game without him. I think this would have been a great game even with him. Nonetheless, it is what it is. Wiggins and Kuminga have had great games even with him out there from these last 4 games or so. And let's not make this a Klay conversation. Now, Wiggins. I don't know what happened there, but since the tragedy occurred and we were back, it feels so weird to talk about it like this, right? But I don't know how else to say it, right? Since the break, I guess, he has been looking just more spry. You can see some drive from him. You can feel a different energy from him. He doesn't have the bounce, I think, still, but he's way more aggressive. He is way more attacking the rim. He is not as afraid of contact. He's been efficient. He also takes better shots. And the 3-ball is also coming along. He's been making his free throws. He went 6 of 6 today, which was great. Pair that with, of course, Kuminga, who in transition is a menace. When he has open space, dog, it's just insane. And he wasn't afraid of Joel Embiid today. And now you have 2 guys that are virtual threats from, inside the paint to attack the rim, which is great. That gives you, of course, something different. They're also letting Kuminga bring up the ball more, handle the ball more, looking for him more offensively, let him quote-unquote cook with mismatches, trust him to create something great offensively when he has the ball, when he gets those mismatches, when he gets those opportunities to just drive and go at people. And it's great to see, man. His mid-range is money. I absolutely love Kuminga's mid-range. He's been taking much better shots. He's been just patient. The game is slowing down for him, and he's still 21 years old, man, which is crazy. It's just insane, and it's been just wonderful to see the lineup of Draymond, Kuminga, and Wiggins on the court together working out so well. When we look at the advanced numbers right now, you can see that all these lineups are just so positive right now, and the pace is faster, as you can see. So it's awesome. It's awesome to watch. And Kuminga's been the bright spot of this season. Shout out Double D, one of the best Warriors channels and people out there. He made a video about him being the bright spot, so check that out if you want. Yesterday, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, Kuminga's been the bright spot. And as much as I love the OG trio, right? As much as Steph is my favorite player ever, Kuminga, you grow so attached to these guys. And especially with Kuminga not getting enough chances. I love his story coming from, the Republic of Congo. And it's just wonderful to see him get those opportunities and shine. and just, hey man, think I'll be here, man, and I'll be here for the next decade making these fans happy. And he hopefully will secure that generational bag, and it's awesome. They are letting him play through mistakes more. He's responding better. Draymond is empowering him offensively. He's talked about it. They are, of course, which I would say has helped him not second guess himself as much. He still is able to create some shots for others. He's not been, just a ball hog. He sometimes can handle the ball a little too much. He needs to sometimes move the ball a little more, but at the same time, it usually works out anyway. And it's been great, man. It's been making me really happy, and I really believe we could turn this still around, man. Not sure if we can win a title, but I think if this continues and we could trade Chris Paul, probably, even though it feels weird, but Chris Paul and Moody for a starting caliber center in place of Looney right now, who's just not been playable, I think we could get cooking, man. And I think nobody would want to see cooking Warriors team in the playoffs still, even though we're fighting for the play-in right now. Nonetheless, it bodes well for even next year right now that Kuminga's getting all these opportunities. And it's awesome, man. They combined with Wiggins for 49 points today, like 13 rebounds, and it's awesome. And with Draymond back, of course, Steph, more of ball stuff he's been able to create with some of his screening, which Draymond obviously then gets those assists from those, and the chemistry there is still special. And tonight felt like a classic Steph game, right? With his efficiency, 12 of 17, 37 points, a lot of off-ball shots, a lot of, quick triggers, not over-dribbling, not overcooking, just, hit them with the right move and shoot, more decisiveness. It was nice, even though some of the turnovers were also classic Steph.
For Jaden Springer, and a steal. House steps in.
I'm gonna need some size and some defense and interior. Especially with Giannis and LeBron James.
Without question. And as much as it was a nice win, we gotta also acknowledge that Joel Embiid was clearly not right. I don't think he should have played really when you saw him out there on the floor. But it was also very unfortunate with the collision with Kuminga, who did a great job defensively, swiping at the ball for Embiid when he had Draymond in a tough position, and then he fell on his left leg, which didn't look right, it didn't look good. And it's not the same injury as he was dealing with before, which is bad. And I just hope he's going to be all right, but we just don't know, man. And they also, of course, had Tyrese Max and Nicola Batum out. But you take every win you can against anyone at this point. Besides that, we also got to point out the boxing out issues and mental lapses were still there. But like I said earlier on, Draymond keeps you accountable. And Kuminga has been more accountable for himself. Tobias Harris got an easy layup or dunk, I'm not sure what it was, after Kuminga blew box out, where he clearly just had a mental lapse or just forgot to box out. And you see him react to it, you see him be like, come on, man, gotta be better there. And he was better afterwards. He had 7 boards in the end, and I felt like after that particular moment, he got way more engaged into the game. And that was beautiful to see. You saw Draymond yelling at bots, and I still cannot make out what he said.
The Warriors have been able to get behind them tonight. They've had this problem all season.
Beverly drives. Misses on the floater. Oubre steps in for the rebound. Stripped to the ball. Wiggins takes it away.
He was probably screaming that the screen is coming and he gotta fight over it because Draymond won't be able to switch there. I don't know. It's hard to really make out what he's saying, but he was angry there, and you like that he's been defensively accountable, like I keep saying. And Wiggins has been so, not great defensively, not fully there yet. He's been allowing some straight drives, some drives at him, but he's shown more signs of life and more pride defensively, and the whole team has so far, I would say. So that's great to see. And I also really liked when the Sixers went full court pressing. Kuminga went ahead and picked up Tobias Harris full court also for some possessions to match their aggressiveness. And it was also fun to see him play angry in the fourth. What else is there to say today? We still pretty much cannot play Looney, like I said, so I wonder if we can get a center in there. I don't know. Steve Kerr also snuck in the Dario Looney lineup, which has been horrendous and was horrendous tonight. There was also a lineup of Corey Joseph, Quinones, Kuminga, Staric, and Trace, which was, of course, with no Clay, I guess, but Corey Joseph was really bad today. Quinones did some good things. The offense was still going through Saric a little too much. Maybe more through Kuminga should be that lineup. I don't know. But it was a weird lineup to say the least. But with some of the guys missing, it made also sense. But Dario has been having some rough time turning the ball over lately. Nonetheless, a good win. A win is a win. Kuminga continuing to ball out has been great. Wiggins showing signs of life has been great. Draymond being this good, coming back and getting into shape has been great. Steph playing better. So things are better. We have a road trip now. 5 of the last 7 games before the All-Star break for the Warriors are on the road. I'm pretty sure we play Memphis on Friday. Yeah, Memphis on Friday. Then on Saturday, back-to-back in Atlanta. Then on a Monday, we play the Nets in Brooklyn. Philly again on Wednesday. Indiana on Thursday. So those are 5 straight road games that will be tough, 2 back-to-backs. Utah also play. We also play Utah. And the Clippers at home before. And the Jazz also still. Damn, that's a lot of rough games there. Nonetheless, this stretch will tell us a lot. I think we need to go on a really good run here. If we could get back over 500 with this stretch, it could save the season, right? With that being said, as always, be kind to yourself and to others. Love yourselves as much as possible. And I'll catch you all with some other videos next time. I don't know, man.